do's and don'ts and get your right swipes. Like, just swipe. I'm literally giving you guys everything on a platter. Just take it. So firstly, I would like to give a disclaimer that by no means I would be saying that this is by a thumb rule how every woman would react or feel about it. I'm not talking for everyone in my community, but being an Indian girl from quite a nice metropolitan city, I'm from Mumbai, so basically I think that works. So today I'm going to talk about my personal experience on dating apps, and oh my god, you guys, it was insane. So finally I'm gonna make this. Women's perspective of dating app in India. I said it. Oh my gosh. I don't know what. Wait a second. I'm just gonna come. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm actually sitting to film this video for probably 4th or 5th time, and I've been contemplating for so long if I should be making this video, because I'm just super scared as to how like people are going to react and what you guys are gonna think about it. You know how there is a stigma attached for dating apps in India still yet there are stigmas attached to dating apps, and people think that everybody on dating app is just for, you know, just to basically, you know. So, and that's not true. That is not true. So hello everyone, namaste, my name is Sabina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Women's perspective of dating app in India. I said it. And how you men can get more right swipes. It's gonna have everything. It's gonna be very juicy, it's gonna be very informative, and it's gonna be very bland and straight for you guys. Talking about everything from Tinder. Really cool, right? If you are like a single person and you're young and you're basically in your early 20s, I think it's totally fine and it's cool. Like, let's just make it cool for me right now. So let me give you guys a brief overview of the background. So basically I was going through a spine situation, and you guys probably know that I ruptured my lumbar region, and that's all the situation. So I was basically on a bed rest for completely over a month, and then also now even I cannot sit for a long time. I'm really sorry if there were any serious person and if they kind of swiped on me, because I was any which way not looking for anything, but I just wanted to see how people actually start the conversation. And I've been single for a very long time, so I wanted to see and test waters basically as to how it is. So please just don't judge me, there's like a disclaimer. So this is my opinion about do's and don'ts, and I'm going to be totally welcoming in the comments below. So this video is going to be very long. I'm just putting out a disclaimer out there so that you guys know that I'm going to speak a lot today. Also, one more thing, that identity of the real people will be hidden, because for the privacy purpose I do not want to reveal the names of original people. So even if I'm going to mention certain stories or something, I'm just going to hide their name even when I'm sharing the screenshot or something, so like, you know, it is what it is. So without any much further ado, like, you guys need to know that I just did this whole research, and like I literally wrote things down. Like, I was that jobless. So like, see, I've like literally like written down everything that I'm gonna talk today in this video. So please do not mind if I keep watching in my phone in between, because I've literally jotted things down so that I do not miss out a point after the video is done. Like, at times it happens with me that I have like created this whole video and then I miss out on a point, and I feel like, oh shit, I should have included that point in the video. So let's just get started with why you guys are here today. Firstly, I'm gonna move ahead with don'ts. So one important thing is that never mention DTF in your bio. I don't know about everybody, every woman basically, but if someone is like me in general, would definitely never swipe on you, because it's a complete turn off. Like, you are not supposed to write it. Like, you can write and you can mention what you want and stuff, but do not mention that in your bio, because it's gonna be a turn off. And I get it, you might be like, I just want to be DTF, and that is the reason I'm mentioning that. And with all due respect, if you're gonna ask a girl like me, would I swipe right on you? It is a hell no.
Oh, hell no!
Moving on to the second point, don't mention casualities only. As I mentioned, that you are here on Tinder just for casualities. If you are a guy, basically I'm talking for the perspective from guys as to how they do things and how they can do or don't basically throughout the videos. So again, I'm just putting it out. So the perspective is how we women are going to react to the situation, and basically just that. Don't mention casualties only in the bio until and unless you have a Tinder Pro, where you can definitely swipe and have multiple super likes basically. But if you're gonna ask me, and if you are not someone who's a pro member of Dated app, then I don't think so you're gonna get much matches. And then do not complain that girls are not matching or you're not finding right swipes or something, because obviously you will not find right swipes. Obviously, that's like super obvious, right? One thing that you can always mention is that if you're looking for a friendship, a relationship, something like that, because when someone is swiping on you, they know what exactly to look for. But now you're gonna tell me that I'm contradicting my first statement, that where I stated that you're not supposed to mention DTF. But listen, hear me out. So you want a DTF, but how will you go for it if you're not gonna get a match? So firstly, you should look forward to match, not by a forgery or stating things in your bio that you're not, but stating things in a mild way, in a perspective that somebody would swipe on you basically. So that is what it is. So you should be mentioning if you're looking for a relationship, a love, or you just wanna explore, have a good friend, basically something like that in short, and you will definitely get a swipe, like a right swipe. Okay, so my fourth point is don't expect girls to swipe right on you. If you're mentioning here just for fun, or like I'm here for just for fun and like just here for some in the city for random thing, but it does work for a lot of people. I'll tell you, if you're saying that hey, I'm here for some time, and if you just want to hang out, we can just hang out, but do not mention just for fun, because it just doesn't give a right indication and it doesn't just sound right. But you can always mention that you're new to the city and that you want to explore and you want to go for restaurants and you're going to go museums, stuff like that. Totally works. I mean, I haven't gone out for dates, but I have my friends those have gone out and they have told me that it totally works. So I've said a lot about don'ts. Now let's move ahead with do's, and I think that's something that you guys are gonna love it. One of the major thing that's like a very good thing about a profile, that is having a dog in your profile picture or a dog in any of your picture. It's like it shows that you're a caring person basically. I think the reason why we girls kind of end up swiping right, and we also find your dog cute, and after that if you mess up in the chat, it's your problem, not ours. But yeah, I think that would totally give you a right swipe if you have a pet in your profile. Mostly a dog, cat, parrot, etc. is very niche based, and some people might like, some people not. I'm so sorry for that noise. I'm really sorry. Actually, I've kept my window open so that I can get more light while I'm talking. So that's there. So yeah, you should definitely put a dog picture if you have a pet. It's gonna be a very good thing. Like your pet is gonna get you more right swipes. Like trust me, it does. Okay, so the next point is adding your favorite music, a movie, and your favorite activity basically. So if you like to travel, etc., it is very informative. I'm really sorry. It's really informative, and it actually gives us an insight about who you are as a person. So you can obviously definitely mention the movies, the songs, the books you love so far, because there might be somebody who would come across your profile and have a similar taste of music, of books and stuff like that, and that's gonna be definitely a real good thing. So one thing I definitely want to talk about, and that is begin your conversation with less copy pasted pickup lines. I mean, you want to send a pickup line, customize it and send it if you're really into the person and you really want the person to swipe right on you. Because if you're going to send the copy pasted pickup lines, basically, it's just not gonna sound right, because there's so many people sending us the pickup lines, and at times I'm gonna tell you guys, some pickup lines look so copy pasted. Like, I might just share some screenshot over here or here, I don't know, like if I find them again. So I'll just share it here so you guys can actually see if how it looks. It looks just stupid enough. Like, just do not, for God's sake, copy paste your pickup line. Let's say, in case you really end up liking the girl. Okay, so please don't come to me telling that I'm not really looking for anything, so I'm just gonna send in like the copy pasted pickup line. Dude, no, it's a hell no, please don't do it.
Hell no!
So this is the fourth point of those, and I am gonna read it out. So once you guys have had it read of information about us, like everything you know, then mention us about what you're actually expecting. Now it is the time for you to tell us what you are expecting. If you're expecting us to take it on a date, or if you want to just meet up and want to know us and stuff like that, just okay. I'm almost about to cry because my neck is hurting me right now. Just tell us, like, if you want to go on a date, if you are trying to find a travel buddy, a special classes buddy, like if you want to go on a dance class, learn something, and you want something for something like that. I think it's really interesting, and it kind of is like a turn on, trust me. Or it could be anything, like if you wish to invite them over to your place, or if you're like just DTF, like just tell it there. Okay, I know I'm talking about it as if I have too much of experience here, where I literally don't, because I was on the bed and I was just texting. But I think with my friends' experience, this is something I would really say, and that is the time. Lastly, please be yourself. Do not steal identities, do not forge identities, do not write things on the bio which you are not, because that's gonna be a huge turn off, and you definitely do not want to scare us away, because that happens with me when I have found out about a person that the person is probably forging their identity or something like that, or impersonate somebody who they are not. I think that's just super scary, and it can actually end up reporting your profile, which is again something you don't want. Okay, so that was my experience about dating apps. If you guys want me to make another video of a women perspective of Indian edition of dating app in this, and let's make sure that this video gets more than like what, 2,000 to 5,000 likes. I don't know how it's gonna happen, because this is literally my first video of a kind. So I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care and happy swiping.